Hi everyone, welcome to another video. So this one we're going to talk about how to get slope from an equation. So we're talking about linear equations. So if you have equation and it's in y equals, that means it says like y equals 2 over 3x minus 4, something like that, then it's already in y equals, okay? There's two things you do. If it's like this, or if it's maybe something a little bit more fun, like that, okay? Notice this one is y equals, and it's the only one on that side, okay? What I mean by a side is when I have this equal sign, okay, this side and this side, the y is by itself, okay? Y is by itself. I'm done. Alright? All you have to do is look for the x. It's here, just like we do squiggly in my class, alright? You have the 4 underlined. So, in this one, where the y is by itself, this is all by itself, okay? Here, it's not by itself, alright? So on this one, you just have to squiggly, and so your m, which is slope, is just the coefficient of the squiggly, the x, so it's 2 over 3. That's all you have to do. Now, if it doesn't look like that, then you're going to have to solve. Okay, it's two different kinds. You might have to solve, or you might not have to. So in order to solve, here's what I do. X, squiggly, the y, no squiggly, and the 9 doesn't have x or y, so I underline it. So only on this side can go y's, just like this. So this 4x, alright, is not a circle, it's not y. So I have to move it. Now this one's positive, so I do the opposite to move it. So minus 4x gives me 0, because that's a 0 pair. When you have 0, that means that there's nothing there, okay? But you just can't pick it up and move it in algebra, alright? You can subtract it, but if you subtract it on this side, you also have to subtract it on this side. I'm going to cover this up because it might be a little bit confusing, okay? Because we're just doing this problem. So what I did was, this is a 4x. I put a squiggly because it has x. This one does not, so I circle it. This one does not have x or y, so it's underlined. Alright, this cannot go here if I want to solve it, if I want the slope, because this one is the y. Only y's can go here, so this has to move. If I move something, if I move this pin, okay, how many pins are left? 0. When you move something, 0 should be left over. So I do the same thing, minus 4x, oh no, minus 4x to the other side, minus 4x squiggly. Okay, let's bring everything down. Okay, so now this is y, this is underlined, no x, no y, squiggly because it has an x. So I'm almost done, but it's not y equals yet, it's negative 7y. So I'm going to have to divide this. And I divide everything else by the number in front, which is a negative 7. See that? The operation symbol is minus, but the 7 is negative, so it's negative 7. Divide by negative 7, divide by negative 7, so that becomes 1, just like when we wrote out all the x's. Do you remember doing that? And over this x, we made 1. So remember doing that? Same thing here. So what's left over? Y equals, bring this down, okay, now negative divided by negative, that would be a positive, so positive 4 over y x. Okay, same thing again, this is circled, this is underlined, this is squiggly. So remember, my slope is with the squiggly, with the x. So my slope is 4 over 7. Please watch this again if you get stuck. I'm going to do another one just for fun down here. Okay, kind of so you can also practice too. So let's just say we have 6 plus 4y equals 10x. All right, draw a line down the equal sign. Okay, underline no x, circle because it has the y, squiggly because it has the x. So this doesn't have y. You see that? I'm only looking at this side right here. Only this side, because this is the one that has the y. Okay, so this is underlined, not the same thing. It needs to move. So if it's positive, opposite would be minus. If it was minus, the opposite would be positive. If it's positive, opposite. Okay, same thing here. Remember that makes 0. Bring this down, bring this down, bring this down. 4y equals 10x minus 6. Okay, you got the y, you got a squiggly, you got the underline. So I divide this by what's in front, by the coefficient, divide everything else. Oops, I had division divided by 4 because that's what's in front of the y. So you get y equals 10 over 4x minus 6 over 4. Squiggly. That means that this right here is my slope. M equals 10 over 4. Thank you for watching.